Okay. Hello, this is Stacia. I'm going to be playing a training game on chess.com. Feeling really angry. Can't you tell by my voice? No, I'm just angry because I have a pattern that is causing me to lose a lot of games, and that's that my time management is just beyond horrible. And I admit that my strategy um, was to not worry about time for a good year or two. But now I am starting to worry about it. and I find that if I don't stay really focused on it, that I just slip into thought and daydream and whatever else, and I get in time pressure and lose. So this game is going to be me really trying to stay ahead on the clock. If my opponent plays really quickly, I'll at least try not to fall too far behind. So let's see what happens. This is going to be a 15-10 standard game, so considered rapid time control. Yeah, so there. Um, I'm hoping I get the white pieces, actually. If I get the black pieces, I think I'll play a Scandinavian, just because I want to practice staying ahead on the clock. And I know that opening pretty well. Wow, usually I get a game a lot faster than this. Yeah, my rating took some hits. There's really no excuse for me to be under 1600. Let me put it that way. So it's really the time management thing and my assessment of my losses that has been horrible. Okay, so let's go. Rusty chess. Okay, d4. I'm going to play knight f6 without much thought. I should just play my book lines instantly. Okay, d5 I play. Yeah, less explaining this game. Sorry, guys. Ugh, this is actually not a move I like to see. So I think I can transpose it into a Queen's Gambit accepted, but I don't know that either. All right, this is my current repertoire. Queen's Gambit Declined. I don't know it though, and I would really like to play something else. Right there. I could probably play c6. Usually they bring the bishop out, so yeah, I'm going to simply defend the pawn. There's two guys on it. I have it defended 3 times. If they want to take, I would welcome that. That'll open my light square bishop. I usually play the bishop, or I usually play b6 and bishop a6. So I'll be thinking about that. Bishop e7 castles. What can my opponent do though? E4 is off the menu for the time being. Yeah, so this is a semi-Slav. I didn't even know I played this. Wow. Okay, I'm going to take this way. So this is a Queen's Gambit Declined exchange variation. So it's supposed to be pretty good for white. I don't think I've ever had this. So white can do a minority attack. So what's my plan then? If they do that, I'll try a6, stopping the b5 push. Okay, bishop e7. Goal achieved. I am up on the clock. Okay, goal achieved for the first 6 moves. Let's try to be ahead on the clock on move 10. Okay, I'm going to take that. There's really no point in considering anything else, I don't think. What is that move? I'm not accustomed to that. So if I take, knight takes. Okay, I'll castle. I'm not scared of that. He'll have an isolated pawn. Okay, let's do it. I'm going to castle kingside. And if I can play bishop g4 and put pressure on the pawn, I'll do that. Yeah, I'm willing to give up my bishop. I'm not going to go crazy here. I just need to castle. Check, queen takes. I mean, this does help my development, so I think this is okay to play like this. If he does nothing, maybe rook e8 or bishop g4 is on the menu. Taking must be, I mean, it's a move, but the problem is he has this isolated pawn. So trading pieces to not gain the bishop pair probably means that white's not doing that great. Like it might be equal. This is called the Queen's Gambit Declined Exchange Positional Line. I don't know this at all, so despite that, I'm trying to stay up on the clock. So here's the thing, guys, and so the thing about me is that I often spend a lot of time thinking about a bunch of stuff, and then I play the move that I saw in 2 seconds. So I think basic logic says maybe I should just play the move I see in 2 seconds. Not always, but sometimes. And then when there's like ding, 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 a ring a ding ding in my head that says, hey, this position might have stuff going on, that's when I need to pause and actually spend time consciously instead of just spending time. All right, so here I should be looking at candidate moves for my opponent. Bishop f4. This would pin my f-pawn. Wow, he played that. Okay, well, I think rook e8, it attacks the knight. I guess he could go queen d3. And then I could go bishop f5. This just looks so natural. I'm going to do it. Especially since the bishop's not here, I'm not worried about my f-pawn. So I'm really asking him to take care. I'm like, hey, your knight's attacked. You might as well take. What else could he really do? He can go here. All right, if that, he took it. Okay. This looks fine. Now my rook is undefended, so that I need to be aware of that. Now white undoubtedly wants to castle. He did. Now I can play a developing move. And I think moving my bishop out makes a lot of sense. Okay, I'm tempted to play this. It doesn't look like the best move ever, but trading pieces is good because his pawn is weak. My pawns are on light squares too. Nobody has the bishop pair. Okay, I'm going to do this. So I'm saying that the ending is good for me. His bishop's not good on e2 though. You know what? I should be careful. He has discoveries. Like if knight here, which could be played, I will take. Queen takes. But knight here stops this move, which I want to play. So the question is h3, should I take it? Probably will. h3 takes. I play here. This bishop's not so good here because I have a pawn on c6. So I'm actually happy with all this. I need to just develop. I'll put a rook on d8. Okay, and I need to watch for his active moves. So, okay, I'm tempted to take, but I should probably calculate at least a little bit. Takes, takes. My rook is hanging. I can go knight bd7 though. Take, take, knight bd7. If he takes, take with a rook. That looks totally fine. Queen b3 is a move, attacking my pawn. I have knight b6. Pivoting into d5, blockading the pawn. I don't know how I'll defend this, but I figure I'll find a way. Also, this will be hanging then. It'll be only defended by the queen. All right, I'm doing this. This is practical, and I've met my real goal, which is to stay ahead on the clock. Are you guys proud of me? Like, I feel proud of myself at the moment. I feel proud of myself because I'm ahead on the clock. All right, so my position is solid as ever. I don't see, I mean, my b pawn's the only weak point. Knight bd7, queen b3, knight b6. Okay. And I'm just solid as ever. I could, oh, queen b3 I could take here too afterwards, so. Okay, what about queen b3, knight b6? Is there d5? If d5, knight takes d5. Bishop takes, pawn takes, queen takes b7. Then I have the passed pawn. It's like the table's turn. I have the passed pawn, and he has to try to win it. But I think there's also rook takes that could be thrown in. Huh, he played that. 5. Okay, so ring-a-ding-ding. I think I need to consider some moves here. Takes, queen takes, knight b6. Queen takes b7. Now I could get gutsy and play queen takes b2 right now. I can take rook takes check, queen takes. Okay, I better think about this because this seems sketchy. This is a move too. If I do that, I'm assuming, well, he might even push. I don't think I should allow that. Bishop takes, if queen takes, pawn takes. I don't like that move. You know, I could play c5. I could do that. But that just feels wrong. I'd have to be pretty sure I'm going to win that, and I'm not. So this is probably the main candidate move I have at the moment. Rook takes, queen takes, then take, bishop takes. So in that position, he's attacking here, but I'm attacking here. I don't know. My spidey sense is saying that I can play that way, but then again, I'm bringing, well, I'd really like to hit the queen with tempo, but I don't have this move, rook e8. I actually have this, and if takes, I take. It's just equal, though. Okay, I'm falling behind on the clock. What's the best move? This is my gut. I'm going to play this. I don't see anything horribly wrong with it. I can take the pawn and play knight c5. Okay, hang on a second. So this is a candidate move. That looks bad, though. Rook b1. I move my queen away, and he's taking here. My knight's hanging. Okay, don't do that. This is probably the main move to consider. I'm assuming bishop takes. Is there anything else there? I don't see any crazy checks or anything. Okay, he's attacking the pawn. I could just play rook b8. What about that? Passive, though. Passive. Oh, wow. Okay, I could play queen takes, but then bishop b1 again. Takes, takes. Okay, I'm going to take it. I think it's okay to take this. I don't see anything losing or anything. It's just a move. I don't think I should take here. I'm thinking about knight c5. Also, rook b8's a thought. I just don't like it. Knight c5 defends. Then there's this tempo move. Then there's this tempo move. Attacking here. The queen will have to maintain defense of that. Got to visualize here. Okay, he took. I'm going to play rook there, but I can't. I mean, maybe I could play... Okay. If knight c5 works, then it's the best move. Knight c5, b4. Here. Okay, so the cool thing is I'm on the rook, and I'm on the queen, and I'm on this pawn. The only move is probably this. That attacks the knight, attacks everything. Then do I have anything from there? I have this, attacking the bishop, but then he takes the pawn. But then I go here. I'm going to do it. I didn't find anything blunderish. Blunderish, is that a word? I guess the only problem is, like, so I get counterplay. But, he also has this move. Probably should have considered that one. Oh, that loses to this. I should have saw that in advance, though. He has this move, just saying, like, whatever. And then I say whatever. Check does not win the rook because it's defended by the queen. I'm behind on the clock. It's just amazing. Okay, so candidate moves for him are rook here, b4. If b4, I was thinking this. Attacking the pawn and the queen. And here, wow, attacking so many things. That's why I like this. I think it's just, it's testing. But I think he can wiggle out. So like, let's say, okay, b4 might not be right. But if b4 here, I'm attacking the pawn too. I didn't even see that. I'm hitting the queen, and the queen has to go here. Okay, so I think I take here then, and then I'm on the bishop. Okay, so I really do like this then. So b4 is not right. So let's look at rook d1. I think that's the other move. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna play it. Let's go here. I feel like that's how you should play. Like you should calculate stuff and know what you're gonna do. And then you can just play it. Like in a rapid game like this. Probably should have made sure I wasn't blundering anything. But okay, that's the move I saw. Now I thought I'd take. Oh, he'll take here. Okay. My knight is actually not hanging, because if he takes my knight, I take the rook with check. So what kind of moves do I have here? Okay, I don't want to move the queen because I like this. My rook is not in the game currently. How can I get my rook in the game? His pawn is hanging. I could go here and attack the bishop. He'll probably take. Then I can take here. But my rook's hanging. So I can't take there. I feel like I should defend the pawn. I hate to do it. You know? I could also take here. Take there takes. I like the knight right there. Rook b8. I hate to play it, but I actually think if I play rook b8, then I am threatening this and I'm threatening this. Okay, well, he can move his rook. He can move his rook here. Okay. Don't play that. What are you doing? So rook b8 is not the best. It's really not. How about this? Bishop takes. Here. Cannot take back. If he takes, I take the rook with check. I'm going to do this. I have too much dynamic play. Threatening the bishop. If he takes my knight, I take the rook with check. I'm threatening f2. I'm threatening b4. If he takes here, Am I really going to do that? Am I... I think I might, because then I'm threatening crazy stuff. Like check, and if takes, queen d6 check, hitting the bishop. And then I win the bishop. Does that win another pawn? No, but it destroys his structure. So that's cool. This king's wide open there. Did play that. Knight takes, queen takes. I think this is justified because he took my pawn, but I just took his pawn. Now, which one's more important? I'm not sure, but I just feel like my rook is better than his rook. And my queen is better than his queen. Oh, okay, yeah. And so I think I am threatening check. Because if takes, check. So I'm giving up my knight for free. Then I play check, and then I win the bishop back. And in that position, I'm on this pawn, and these pawns are double isolated, and this is a pass pawn, which should be better for me. If he takes, I take the rook. That's clear. Do I have anything else crazy? He can't even play this, which is funny. Wow, I might even have something crazy like this move. This king's under a lot of pressure there. Am I threatening smothered mate? I probably am. So like knight check. It's double check, so he'd have to go here. Yeah, and then I go here. Queen takes, knight back, checkmate. Wow, so this might be a good move. But then this... Nope, that's not enough. I would take it. Take, check. Wow, so I really like my position. I might have finally played a decent game. We'll find out. Okay, so what is that move? Wow. I think now I have knight d3. Okay, and I'm getting excited, which is a really big warning. I shouldn't get excited. Yeah, and I can see why already. If knight d3, he has queen takes queen. And after I take back, he moves his rook. So actually, I'm thinking about this now. Let's see. Is that a thing for real? Check. You can go king here is the thing. What about this? If check, I take it. He takes the knight. I take, I'm up a rook. Rook first, bishop. This is nasty, isn't it? Can't move his king. And he has to stop knight h3 check. Is that smothered mate still there? I believe it is. Okay. He can't go here. I take it with a knight. I think I'm going to play here. Oh my gosh, is this even better? What about this move? I'm attacking the bishop and I'm threatening knight check, double check. Wow. So if I go here and he moves his bishop, whoa, hold up. He can take the knight now, right? Right now. Wow. I am silly. I almost lost the game. You know that? Because I forgot that I was threatening to take the rook and he moved it. So now I'm not. Okay. Check, takes, bishop e6. I think that's my best option. So I'm going to do it. Next thing I need to do is create some left. Truth be told, I don't love my position anymore. I don't like his queenside majority. Then again, I have this passed pawn. Okay, I take it back. I do like it. Check. So takes, check. Probably here. I could also go here. No, I gotta win my piece back. Let's hope that I didn't blunder anything. But as far as I can tell, this is a real fork and there's no way out. So I'm guessing queen here. Or king over is a move. Well, king over I take with check. So he pretty much has to move his queen. Then I go here. And we're going to have a major piece ending. And I need to win this. So queen there takes. I need to create left. His king's exposed. I actually think black's better in this ending. His king is exposed and his pawns are weak, and I have this long term that's a pass pawn. So long term, I'm going to try to trade queens, win one of these pawns first, I hope. Queen f2, queen takes bishop. Does he have anything there? I don't think so. Probably play this move. And then I should play here. Consider this too. When the queens are on the board, I usually play h6. Because if you play here, then they can check you, check you, check you. Yeah, that move, okay. I gotta take the bishop. Okay, I'm about even on the clock. So, yeah, and I have to admit, I really was able to calculate more this game. Okay, so now what? Doubling up makes sense. Then he'll take my pawn. Check. Wait, that's not check. Check here. I think I should play here. Yeah, I'm going to do this. His king is shaky. His king can barely move, in fact. My back rank, though. As soon as I move my rook away, he will play rook e8 check, and I'll go h7, and I have to make sure that the queen can't mate me. Seeing some scary stuff already. The queen moves away. The queen's on this diagonal. which is good for him. I think I should put this here. But probably active play is called for, like queen d7, attacking this, defending my pawn. So he might play here. That's reasonable. That would defend everything and attack my pawn. Yeah, I don't understand that. So he's just hitting my f-pawn, I guess. Okay. You doing that? If I go here, he takes my f-pawn. He moved his rook away from my back rank, though. So can I go rook here, defending the pawn? Ooh, his king cannot move. What about rook here? Threatening this. Okay. Still defending f7. Could also play this. That queen ending, like I said, a lot of times it goes down to king safety. So trading a pair of rooks is not out of the question for me. I think that's okay. And then my goal should be to trade queens somehow. If I manage that, then I think I should be winning. I think. This is going to be a pass pawn. Yeah, I think it's winning. So I'm threatening check, and then his king has no squares, and this is the only move. So that's a pretty big threat. How does he stop it? I don't know. I think he has to move his queen. This doesn't work. This doesn't work. This, I would take it, I guess. No, I'll still check. And then king here, and then here. Wow, he's in trouble. Wow, this is a better move than I thought. Okay, so he's threatening queen e8 check. So let's check king f2. This has to be making him nervous. He'll have to move up or he loses the rook. So check. King over. Ooh, and then queen g2 check. This has to be good. Really good. Maybe here. Oh, if there, rook e6. If here, rook e6. If here, I'd like to check, but I can't. Yeah, there. Take, take, check. Is that endgame winning? I just don't know. I need one more check. I don't have one, huh? Takes, queen h1 check, queen here. Well, I guess I knew I could trade rook, so I'm going to do it. Then I have a second to figure out if I should take that. I mean, if I should go here. Queen check, queen there, queen takes, king takes. Am I winning that ending? I'm not sure. Actually, I have queen f3 check. And then I can take on h3. I don't know why I didn't see that sooner. Right? Queen here, take on h3. If he moves, I take on h3. I also have this one. That might be better, actually, to take that. Yeah. Yeah, defending this. This comes with check, though. If I take this and exchange queens, though, I should do it. Queen here. I don't think I'll take. I think I'll take this pawn. And if the king moves, yeah, take this, I think. Yeah, for sure. Okay, I think I'm winning, guys. Let's see if I can actually, like, convert this. I feel like you're all my fans, are you? You might be hoping I lose, for all I know. All right, so I'm going to trade queens and win, so he has to do something about that. It's really hard to, though. The king is just not safe. He's going to run out of time here. He wants to check me. If I can defend the d8 square, that would be fine. But this is also good. Just got to keep checking. Starting to win another pawn. How do I trade queens? I don't know. Well, I mean, I feel like my position's solid as ever right now, so let's ask him what he wants to do. If takes, do I care? I don't think so. I think I'm winning there. I should trade queens. Okay, I'm definitely trading now. One, two, three, four, five is what I need. He needs 1, 2, 3, 4. But he has to win my pawn first. So I'm going to distract his king. If here, here. If here, here. Here, here. I'm winning that race by a lot. If here, king g6, or g6. And if here, I guess, probably this. Yeah, this is winning. Even I can't mess this up. So like, if he wants to go here, I think I can do this. And even though he takes, yeah, then he can never go here because I'll run my pawn. Oh, can't he though? I'm not sure. Maybe I shouldn't have did that. Gosh, I hope I'm okay still. Maybe I did screw this up. Guess not. Oh my gosh, this is like a legendary moment. I won by timeout. That's amazing. Okay, well, I can't believe how late it is. Okay, let's have a quick look at this game. We'll first do so without the engine. I just think that's the right way to proceed. So I was uncomfortable in the opening. Yeah, this Queen's Gambit Declined. I don't like it. I think I'm going to start playing Accepted. This is what my coaches both play. I think I can transpose here. So instead of e6, I think I can take. Is this not right? Let's see. Ugh. Sorry, I wasn't in analysis. Let's go back. Sorry. I'm like taking a long time to get used to chess.com, unfortunately. Okay, archive. Doesn't help, my computer's slow right now. I was compiling a video, my last holiday open video. Okay, I think this is the game. We'll do self-analysis first. No computer, but I am going to look the openings. Okay, after this, I think I'd prefer to take Queen's opening, deferred variation. Yeah, it's a Queen's Gambit Accepted. I thought this was also Queen's Gambit Accepted, isn't it? Because like let's say here, here, here. I used to play this as white. If here, knight here, knight here. Yeah. Okay. It's still Queen's Gambit Accepted. So I'm thinking about playing that in the future because I actually have good results with Queen's Gambit Declined, but self-analysis, okay. All right, so I just played solid. Semi-Slav, I opened my bishop up. Now I know this exchange variation is dangerous for black. I know that from watching John Bartholomew's videos. And usually the minority attack is the correct plan. But he didn't do that. And I think that's probably why he got in trouble. Instead, he tried to play with this isolated pawn. Yeah, if I had to guess, I'd say e4 is a mistake. Because now he has an isolated pawn and probably not enough for it. Yeah, in fact, I have rook e8 with tempo. He has to give up that knight. And you don't want to trade pieces when you have this. Now, what was the critical moment of the game? Let's see if we can figure it out. I think it was that moment where I played knight. Yeah, it was this actually. So d5 is an interesting move. It's definitely interesting. I might even call this a critical moment because I have different options here. I can take the pawn, I can take here, I can trade rooks. All of that is playable. But who knows what's good and what's not? I don't know. So we'll find that out. I think that the way I proceeded was the best. Take the rook, then take here. Then the bishop has to move. And knight c5. I thought this was a really interesting move because I'm defending the pawn. And then if b4, which happened in the game, I get all this counterplay. Like I'm on the queen, I'm on this. I mean, this is basically a fork. You know, even this is a move. So I actually think b4 might be a mistake. I thought he should move his rook instead, like something like this. Maybe rook here. Oh, no, that doesn't work. We talked about that. Yeah, so maybe this. That also stops the issues down the diagonal. Because after b4, that rook is sensitive to captures after, because now the back rank is weak. All right, well, whatever. Let's keep going. I thought that was the best move. I played here. Tricky move, but I like it a lot. I mean, I want to develop. This is what I call playing like Paul Morphy. I recognize that tactically my knight's okay, and I brought a piece out. Solid. Yeah, and I saw this, so I really like the way I played this game, actually. So playing faster and waiting for the critical moment to calculate, I think really paid off. I found this little trick. I wonder if that was the best move there. Yeah, and then rook g6 was strong. So I really like the way I played this game. So let's see if the computer agrees. Probably won't. 95. Okay, so I could have did better. I had one mistake. One blunder even. So let's see what I did wrong. Looks like I was never in big trouble though. No, I was never in trouble at all. So I don't know what the computer's talking about. Win's a win. Okay, so let's look at the engine now. There's a few moments that were, so I love this retry feature. I won't do this with you guys, but, well, actually, we'll look at it real quick because it didn't like bishop takes f3, it didn't like rook takes f1 check, and it didn't like king f7. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the game. Okay. So in terms of the opening, this is a Queen's Gambit Declined. We played there. c6 is the main move. Who knew? Yeah, and now this is a move, it looks like, but it looks like it just gives black equality based on the database. And I should take with my e-pawn, which I did. Bishop there. So that's probably fine. Bishop e7. Taking is weird, isn't it? It's a move, but we're running out of games, so see what the computer says. Computer doesn't seem to like it. It likes e3. Plus, black's already equal here. So instead of that move, I'm wondering, bishop f4. Yeah, I like bishop f4 better. Still equal, but that's kind of what I thought. And e4, that's ambitious. Too ambitious. Yeah. Computer agrees with me. E3 is better. See, I like h3 because or not h3. I was going to say a3. h3 stops my bishop from coming here. But later, a3 is a move, I think, because he needs to do this. All right, I took it. Castles is best. Okay, playing good so far. Rook e8's best. It's a pretty normal looking move though. Queen takes, and now black's a little bit better. I kind of had that feeling here. Bishop there. Now I was trying to play simple and maintain time on my clock. Yeah, taking there, not necessary. Why did I do that? Well, I just saw that the resulting position was good, but knight d7 is clearly better. Yeah, clearly. The point is, this is just kind of a waste of a tempo for me. And then guess what? That bishop ends up supporting the d5 break he was able to do. So I was kind of wrong in the sense that I thought the bishop was misplaced here. But actually, the bishop supported d5. And so this pawn didn't stop the bishop like I thought. So, and that just looks wrong, looking at it now. Like, why do that? But I thought, okay, I can play this position. I'm fully developed. Yeah, I missed d5. I should have calculated it ahead of time, but I would have never dreamed it was good. And in fact, it might be the best move, though. No, queen b3, like I said. I said queen b3 during the game. I thought knight b6. Knight b6 is true. And now what? Queen d4, queen c3. It's just a game. I'm going to bring my knight here if I can. Well, you know what I'm going to do is play against this pawn. This is what I'm going to do. I might even play this so you can't trade rooks. And then just start applying pressure if I can. Okay, but let's continue. d5 was played. Now let's see if I handled this correctly. I took the rook first. Now, I already know the computer doesn't like that, but it looks equal with the top move, knight e5. I thought about knight e5. Knight e5 seemed too fancy to me. Yeah, I was worried about this. Now it's pinned and attacked, and it can't be defended. Okay, so I should probably see that kind of thing. Yeah, and after this, I'd probably just take it. Yeah, okay. So I was wrongly afraid of that. Instead, I took here first. But this was also a good move. And then I took the pawn he took. And now let's see. Here's the defining moment of the game. Knight c5. Okay, rook d8's better. D8. Yeah, just develop. Wow, give up my pawn, huh? Give up that pawn. Maybe rook, bishop takes, then knight c5? Is that the thing? So let's see. Rook d8, if he takes. Knight c5 now. Okay. Now the bishop has to move again. And I have threats happening now. Wow, okay. Change the move order. I missed to change the move order. So I like that. Also, I was looking at other moves here. I thought this is kind of critical. I thought this was wrong because of rook b1. Let's see if I was right. Yeah, rook b1 is really good for white. Queen d4 probably takes now. Oh, rook d1 can be played. Ooh, looks like there's a bishop takes f7 check coming up. Okay, let's look at this. Here, rook d5. Oh, my knight's hanging. Yeah, look at how much trouble you can get into when you have undefended pieces. I mean, I cannot defend my knight. I want to go here and defend it. It doesn't work. Can I go here? Or what about this move? That would be cool. Does this do anything? Although now he can take this. Nope, just h3. Double attack. Oh, well, I do have this defended, but this is not good. Ooh, it gets really ugly. Okay, sorry, but I wanted to see. I often have problems with missing tempo moves like that, but here I saw rook b1 at least. I didn't see the danger after, though. So, yeah, like if here, then rook here, then, then here, and then the rook can take the spot. So that's all very interesting. Let's continue. b4 was played. So I had to calculate b4, and I did, and I thought knight d3 was strong. Turns out I was correct. So knight d3, I said forked everything, and I thought queen f1 was best. It is. But now I have options. I played rook d8. I love rook d8. So that's the morphine move I was talking about. Let's see. Computer likes rook d8. It also likes knight takes b4. Also a good move. But I played here because that's fun. Now he took. And yeah, I saw knight takes f2. So in case you were wondering, he cannot take here because I take this, check. That would definitely be good for black. So after this move, he has to move his rook. Yeah, and he did. He played rook d1. Now, I almost blundered here because, knight takes f2 is possible because the queen couldn't take because the rook was on a1. Well, he moved his rook, so now this is hanging. If I play here, I think this is bad. Yeah, queen takes. Oh, it says queen takes d3. Oh, wow, I missed this. Look at this. I can't take back because I have a back rank issue. Checkmate. So that would be really unfortunate. So I'm really glad I didn't play that. So at some point I saw knight h3 check, and it's the best move. Wow. I usually don't pat myself on the back, you guys, but I'm really happy. I'm really excited about how I played this. I played this pretty well, I think, compared to usual. So the point of this move is that I just created a pass pawn, and I'm going to win the bishop. So I didn't give up a piece. Yeah, queen f2, and okay. And now let's see this ending. I thought I should play h6. Computer agrees. Okay, I thought this was a mistake. Yeah, computer was saying different stuff. Queen e3, queen g2. Yeah, it took away queen g2. I was wondering because what about this stuff? Oh, guards it. Oh, and he can check me. Yeah, so the whole reason I didn't like this move is because I had issues here. I have to worry about that check a lot. So when he went here, the other thing it does is take away an escape scare from his king, escape square. So this becomes very strong. Not as strong as I thought. Queen f3 is the best. Leave it to the computer to find the only good move. So black's better here, but barely holding on. I was still going to check here, I admit. King h1. So my question here is, can I take, and win this rook ending? I mean, I like the rook ending. Why not this? Okay, I would definitely play this. I like black. Computer's saying draw. So maybe I'm totally wrong. This would be a really good study for me. Okay. But here's the thing that I've learned that I need to listen to myself more to. Like here I took because I'm just analyzing, but never play this move unless you're sure about what you're doing. So, like here I think I'm better and I want to play for a win. Okay, then don't take the queen unless I calculate to a winning advantage. Okay, because as you can see, it's not clear and it can easily become a draw. So don't do that. I would have to move my queen away there. All right, but in the game, it went queen e3. So queen e3, I get why he played it, but it's a little uncoordinating. He played it because he wants to play this check. And then if he gets that in, the rook's on here too. So yeah, I understand that. The problem is that I have this move. And now I don't know what he does. Computer's giving queen g3, losing the queen. So in the game he played here, that's the only reasonable move. Oh gosh, I missed this right away. Look at that. So this is probably the blunder of the game. I played here instead because I saw queen g2 is next. That's funny. Yeah, he can't go here because then I play rook here and I win the queen again. So the only move he can block, that's not any good. In fact, that would be horrible. So he had to move away. Wow. You know what? This is probably the blunder. I probably have better here than this. I need to check him again because if he comes back, I have to play here. King e1. Now what? Yeah, this. So okay, I take back what I said. I'm still me. But how much time do I have on the clock here? Not much. Okay, so let's just look at the rest and make sure I didn't blunder anything horrible. That was definitely a mistake though. Lucky for me, I was still winning after I decided to trade down. Queen h1 is correct. Queen there. Yeah, and now I did this little maneuver. Now I'm up a lot of pawns. So now I need to trade queens and win. There was a moment though where I got scared. Let's see. And it was this, not this moment. It's before that. Yeah, here. This is interesting because my question is, can I take? If I take, I give him a pass pawn, and his king is close too. Takes, takes, king f8. I'm in the square of the pawn, so without calculating, I'm going to say this is fine. Yeah. I didn't have time though, so I just did the logical thing and didn't take. Yes, this is good. Now I have these squares all protected, so I feel like that should be good. Now I can just start running stuff. Yeah, what can you really do? If I go here, he can't do anything now. And this is gonna win. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the game. There were a few fun moments, and I'm actually happy with my play, which I haven't been lately, and happy with my time management, which I never am. So I'm going to consider this game a success. And I'll sleep well tonight, and I hope that you will too. Thank you, and I'll be back with more chess. Bye.